If you want a truck built in the USA and loaded with options, you've got options. If you want sports stripes, chrome package, jump seats with 3-point seat belts, AM/FM radio, split bench, sliding rear window, and more for savings up to $850, you've got options. But if you want all that plus the #1 truck line in customer satisfaction, you've got no options. Toyota trucks, you just gotta love them.
Dean Witter believes every investor's success story is unique. From getting in on the ground floor to getting all the way to the top, Dean Witter can help you make it every step of the way.
We measure success one investor at a time.
Imagine this is your phone line. If a network cable cut blocks your calls, AT&T's Fast Star reroutes them in minutes so your calls get through and your business stays on track. One more reason AT&T is the best in the business.
You can see it on his face. He has run the human race.
You can see when a man has the best shave. He uses Gillette Sensor.
See the spirit, see the pride that comes from deep inside.
He adds Gillette Shaving Gel, the best gel ever, and Gillette Aftershave Skin Conditioner for maximum comfort. Together with Sensor, there's no better shave in the world.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
When Merlin takes up painting,
The many moods of Harlan.
what will Harlan take off?
It'll be called the many moons of Harlan.
A very revealing all-new evening shade, Monday.
No matter how far the journey, the need to make it home is basic, instinctual, undeniable. The 1994 Toyota 4Runner. For the way there, for the way back.
You know how fast your business is changing. But do you know which airline is changing faster than any other? Improving schedules, modernizing its fleet, forming a global alliance, making so many improvements it can truly be said, in the history of aviation, no other airline has made so many changes so fast. And all of it's for you.
Monday, is Jim's new bar a good investment?
You want to make it a real investment? Buy the place, insure the hell out of it, and then pray for a fire. Yeah, there's your investment.
All new Murphy Brown, Monday.
Water is life. It's life in motion, life in progress. I think man is the perfect animal because he needs solitude, and after he's had his solitude, he needs to find other people. Combine that with a magical setting made by man, with man's vision, and you have a place which is beautiful to live in. What the club has given to the world is that we have shown that you can learn and enjoy yourself in the same place and time. In my wallet, I have 2 American Express cards, 1 corporate and of course 1 personal, 2 Club Med cards, and a photograph of my wife. That's all I need for traveling.
American Express is welcome to Club Med and anywhere else people go to find themselves.
His name is Elvis. He's the world silver medalist, Canadian frequent flyer Elvis Stoico. The Olympic Winter Games return to CBS.
something wild is happening to men's grooming. Now, the Gillette series of high-performance personal care products comes in an invigorating new scent. Wild Rain, the newest fragrance of the Gillette series.
Sure, you've got a car, got a dog, even got some fun-loving friends. But have you got what it takes to be a mountain man? All it really takes are the two cool beers of the mountain man. Smooth bush beer and easy drinking Busch Light. So, be a mountain man. All you gotta do is head for the mountains.
Although J.D. Power and Associates ranked Toyota Paseo best model and initial quality in its price class, here's some things they might have missed. On warm days, it runs a little hot. It can be noisy at high speeds. And sometimes, it's hard to get out of first gear. Other than that, Paseo is a very practical car from Toyota.
Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, the NFC Championship contest command.
In business, there never seems to be enough of it. And the last thing you can afford to do is run out of it. Time. So rest assured, Delta Airlines will help you make the most of it. With over 4,900 flights a day to over 300 cities around the world. And best of all, we'll make sure you arrive relaxed and refreshed with plenty of time to spare. Delta Airlines.
Bartender, send me down a Rolling Rock.
You got it.
Excuse me, pardon me, can I get through?
Rolling Rock, one spring, one brewery for a fresh, clean taste every time.
Can you make that 2 Rolling Rocks?
You got it.
If you're looking for a national cellular network, we can recommend one. Cellular One. Clear across America.
Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Look to us for special delivery. Call us. We'll arrange to pick you up at your home, office, or repair shop. That's special delivery. That's Enterprise.
The Olympic Winter Games return to CBS.
Fasten your seatbelts and share a moment with the world.
This is CBS.
Wouldn't it be nice if all the things that were supposed to make your life easier did? If computers and faxes and all those things were as simple to use as the good old telephone. That's exactly why New York Telephone is now 9X, to help make that happen, to make everything work for you as reliably as dial tone. Always there, with helpful people you already know. Under one name, the men and women of 9X are creating a whole communication system that can get you out of the office earlier, let you shop easier, help you work more efficiently, so you can dazzle them on your day job and still be great at your life's work. 9X will be the name for a lot of new things that'll make your life more manageable. I'm Mary Alice Williams. My job is to stay on top of what they're doing and keep you posted. At 9X, right now.
This is the Eagle Vision. Now, some people might be surprised to learn that this is an American sports sedan. But because of its 3.3-liter V6 engine, 4-wheel disc brakes, driver and front passenger airbags, Eagle Vision has a lot of people turning in their imports. We're not really surprised by this. We view it as a new kind of foreign trade agreement.
See your Tri-State Jeep and Eagle dealer.
Oprah's special 40th birthday celebration on hard copy.
People don't really understand the idea that shaped it. It contains platinum, rhodium, and newly formed materials. It's shielded with a dry powder that was melted to a virtually impermeable finish. It's deeply concerned with our planet's environment, and no one has ever seen anything quite like it.
Something wild is happening to men's grooming. Now the Gillette series of high-performance products comes in an invigorating new scent. Wild Rain, the newest fragrance of the Gillette series.
Which 800 service gives you the best shot at sales? Well, if there's a problem, AT&T can reroute your calls in less than a second. That should keep your pockets full. One more reason to choose AT&T 800 service, the best in the business.
It began as a friendly game. Then it took on a life of its own. Changing the way you look at football and beer. But if you think you've seen everything, just wait. You haven't. Grab a ticket wherever you buy Budweiser, Bud Light, and Bud Dry. You could win $1 million. Bud Bowl 6. It's gonna blow you away.
GTE introduces something incredible. It can transmit and receive data with digital clarity. It can fax and receive faxes from anywhere in the world. It can even access financial news and weather and conduct three-way conference calls. But what's most impressive is that it does it all at 35,000 feet. GTE Airphone reaches far beyond what people expect. Another way, it's amazing what we can do together.
People don't really understand the idea that shaped it. It contains platinum, rhodium, and newly formed materials. It's shielded with a dry powder that was melted to a virtually impermeable finish. It's deeply concerned with our planet's environment, and no one has ever seen anything quite like it.
Gulf of Mexico, where world-class fishermen like Jim come to battle the big boys.
Jim, you got one.
Yeah, hey, this calls for a celebration. How about a cold O'Doul's?
Thanks.
Only 70 calories and non-alcohol, because out here, you never know what's biting.
When you want the refreshing taste of beer without all the alcohol, think O'Doul's. It's what beer drinkers drink when they're not drinking beer.
Are your friends car guys? Car guys talk horsepower. They talk acceleration. They talk big fat tires. Now why not invite your pals over and give them something to really talk about? Introducing the four-wheel drive Passport from Honda.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, the regular season, yeah, I mean, it was pretty intense out there and everything. Hey, but, you know, this is the playoffs. I mean, this is where all the marbles get smashed into tiny little bits. Oh, I'm telling you, it's horseshoes and hand grenades, man! Horseshoes and hand grenades! The players, they know about the playoffs, they know. But you people don't. You people think it's a game. Marbles is a game.
9 million? Nobody finds con men better than 60 Minutes. And the one Ed Bradley found this week could be on the All-Star team. 60 Minutes, tonight.
The competition included more than 100 of the world's best cars. But in the end, only one was judged a car ahead. Motor Trend's import car of the year, the new Accord from Honda.
I think that focus on the customer as the most important person is absolutely essential.
You don't buy what you want, you buy what the customer wants. That's important.
These are long-term relationships. They are friendships, and you've got to give time to these people.
I guess the most important thing you have to teach a lot of people is about people, be it your fellow worker or your customer.
You're only as good as your last happy customer walking out of the store. Seeing a sign on a store window saying they welcome American Express certainly makes you feel comfortable about going in and not worrying whether you have the money in your wallet.
I call it security because everything works with a car.
There is no option, there's no debate.
I've really been very appreciative of not just the card itself, but the service behind the card.
We expect that kind of service from American Express.
American Express is welcomed wherever they appreciate customers. That's a lot of places.
Tough job. That final score here at Texas Stadium is Dallas 38, San Francisco 21. Stay tuned for the NFL Today postgame show. They'll bring you locker room interviews and the presentation of the George Halas Trophy. You're watching CBS Sports coverage of the National Football League.
Senior year. For tough headaches, I took Tylenol. But sometimes it didn't get rid of all the pain. Today, I take Advil. For my tough headaches, 2 Advil work better than 2 Tylenol gel caps. I've learned what works better for me. Advil. Advanced medicine for pain.
Some fur. Touch. Some fur. Everyone prefers.
Preferred stock cologne from Stetson. What preferred men prefer.
Hey, hang around locker rooms like these guys, you're bound to run into athlete's foot, and it could get tough. See, you get that itching and cracking stuff, and look, boom, even burning. Now, that's a really tough case, and that's when you want a medicine that acts tough. Boom, tough-actin Tinactin. You see, Tinactin cures even tough cases of athlete's foot fungus. It's clinically proven. No wonder it's the antifungal most recommended by pharmacists. Hey, you got a tough case of athlete's foot? Get this. Boom, tough-actin Tinactin.
The great masters defined civilization in Europe. Now we're defining it on the way there. United Airlines' renowned international service to 15 cities all across Europe. Come fly the airline that's uniting the world. Come fly the friendly skies.
Yeah, they all look innocent enough until they start ganging up on you.
Then you'll be glad you invested in the security of Jeep Grand Cherokee. With full-time four-wheel drive, an optional V8, four-wheel anti-lock brakes, and a driver's side airbag. Because when you're outnumbered millions to one, you need all the help you can get. Now save up to $1,500 on Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo V8.
There's only one Jeep, and it's only at your Tri-State Jeep and Eagle dealers.
Meet Channel 2's Bernie Smilovitz.
I spelled out that little thing on the back of the matchbook cover, and here I am.
A Brooklyn boy who knows sports inside and out.
You learned something about Dan Reeves you probably didn't know.
And while the other guys just tell you the scores, Bernie brings you the unexpected.
One word of caution, if you do this, wear a belt.
It's complete sports coverage with a difference.
You really got to watch your backside.
For sports highlights, you've got to see to believe. Experience the difference of Bernie Sports. Weeknights at 5, 6, and 11 on Channel 2 News.
Back at Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, where the Dallas Cowboys have earned another trip to the Super Bowl, winning the NFC Championship.
Watch how fast Dristan nasal spray works.
What do you smell?
I can't smell anything.
Use Dristan nasal spray. Now smell.
It's an orange. Dristan nasal spray just works incredible. I can't believe it.
Dristan nasal spray. Fast, effective relief.
Imagine adhesives so strong they help hold together 100 tons of soaring transportation. Imagine a fabric so bright it lets you see an accident in time to prevent it. Imagine a single disc so powerful it can store everything imaginable and protect it for a lifetime. These products and thousands more that make our lives better exist because the people at 3M imagine.
Aspen cologne for men. Aspen, now.
This February, we will share their struggles and triumphs, and they will remind us that dreams can come true. For 16 unforgettable days, the Olympic Winter Games return to CBS. Share a moment with the world.
There's one in Portland, Maine, and one in Portland, Oregon. Chances are, though, you live someplace else in America. So we put one there, too. Cellular One, clear across America.
When we heard there's a hot cereal with crunch, we said, great. But how? Then we tried grape nuts cooked hot. Just add milk and pop it in the microwave.
60 seconds for a little crunch.
I want a big crunch.
30 seconds for a big crunch.
We thought all hot cereals were the same.
Mushy.
Yeah.
But not grape nuts cooked hot. All that warm goodness plus that hearty, nutty crunch make it taste so different, so good, so...
Now Mom's getting mushy.
Yeah.
Discover Grape Nut cereal cooked hot. Finally, a hot cereal with crunch.
You're gonna miss the bus. Don't do it. You'll miss the bus. You're gonna miss that bus.
McDonald's doesn't just make breakfast fresh, hot, and delicious. At McDonald's, we make breakfast fast.
What you want is what you get.
What I tell you, she missed the bus.
At McDonald's today.
The NAFTA debate is over. Now it's time for MAFTA, the Monday After Football Trade Agreement. CBS wants all Americans to trade in their Monday Night Football for these hilarious comedies. I got a chart right here that puts it all in simple terms.
Support MAFTA. Watch the Monday night comedies.
It's got the laughter you're after.
Now Ortega goes to the garden for summer-ripe tomatoes, crisp white onions, green bell peppers, and lively jalapenos to make a salsa that tastes like you just picked it. New garden-style salsa. So red, so green, so full of extra big bites of plump, juicy vegetables. For a taste that's extra fresh. New garden-style salsa. It's a fresh new way to experience Mex to the max.
Dad, could you leave the door open a crack?
How's that?
Could you check the closet one more time?
Nothing here.
Are you sure there's nothing under my bed?
No, no monsters here. Okay?
Okay.
Good night, buddy.
Dad.
Yeah?
Could you leave the hall light on?
Some bird. Some bird. Everyone
Preferred stock cologne from Stetson. What preferred men prefer.
How does the owner of Little Caesars think up his next great pizza idea?
That's it. Pizza for $1.
Pizza for $1. When you buy 2 pizzas with 2 toppings for $8.98.
Pizza.
Plus a third.
Pizza for $1.
Doctor, what is this gadget here?
This is called a fetoscope, and it's to listen to a baby's heartbeat when it's still inside the mother.
What kind of battery do you have in there? Say, Duracell. Is that because they last so long?
It does last a long time because we put this thing to use a lot. We listen to lots and lots of babies every day.
Do medical journals ever discuss why Duracell batteries last?
No. No, I've never seen a study on batteries.
They duck the big issues, don't they?
Yeah, they avoid all the controversial stuff, you know. They just do the easy things.
Duracell. No other battery lasts longer.
Can you refer me to a specialist?
If there is a mountain, he will conquer it. If there is a medal, he will win it. If there is a party, he will attend it. Italy's three-time Olympic gold medalist and swashbuckling international playboy Alberto Tomba. The Olympic Winter Games return to CBS. Share a moment with him.